I was a secret agent, driving an expensive sports car and was in the suit in the south of Italy, but I'm not. What would I use for protection? The Glock's 19. I almost said 17. Hi, I'm Paul. This is Fun with Paul. James Bond 25. No Time to Die comes out tomorrow, October 8th. And I've seen a couple of trailers and a couple other people do Bond style and Bond weapons, and I thought, hey, I've got some of that stuff. I don't have a beige linen suit, but this is cream. That's all I got. And I don't know if Bond was wearing a tie or not, but in the tropics or in south of Italy, it seems like in the summertime, he shouldn't be wearing a tie, it's too hot. So I'm going to do some scenes from the trailers. Now, the trailer starts in, I think, Jamaica, but I hear it starts in Italy, so we're starting here in Italy. Let's move on to the next scene. Scene and costume change. The trailer showed the movie starting in Jamaica with Bond retired, but I hear the movie starts in Italy. That's why we started with a sports car and a white linen suit. I don't have a Rife Arbalete, but I have a JBL spear gun that's been hanging in the attic for quite a while. We're after the garage. But that's not why we're here. Again, we're here to talk about armament. Dressed like this, what would you be wearing? Well, you can carry a Glock 43. And most people don't even know you're wearing it. It's supposed to be really tight, but anyway, this is the Bond retirement look, I think. Come back from spearfishing. I wouldn't get my Glock wet. Anyway, we're going to move on to another costume change and another weapons change. I'll be right back. So now we're back in Jamaica. Bond 25, No Time to Die, coming out in theaters tomorrow, October 8th. And this is his jeans and a long sleeve shirt, topsiders. Who wears topsiders? What would you wear? If you're wearing this, I should say, what would you be carrying? I would be carrying a Sig P320. It's a good gun. This is the compact version, so it fits my hand perfectly. The carry version is slightly longer, but I don't know what this is. 12 rounds, 14 rounds, 15, I can't remember, 15, and then the carry is just 2 rounds more. But moving on from Jamaica to the next scene. Another scene change, another costume change. This is the Cuba scene, I think, with the gorgeous Ana de Armas. Anna, just in case you see this. No, actually, if you do see it, get training with the guy that trained Keanu Reeves and Halle Berry. I don't know who trained you with firearms, but I don't know, in the trailer, in the training trailer shows you holding a gun like this. And nobody teaches anybody to hold a gun like that. It's called teacupping. Everybody holds guns like this nowadays, or I think in the trailers I saw, you're holding them single-handed, which is okay. Number 2, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to squeeze the trigger. Bond does the same thing. His finger's in the trigger all the time. Trigger discipline, trigger finger discipline. If I was dressed like this, I didn't put in the studs or the cufflinks. It's, oh my God, you know how much time it takes to put a tux on? I'd be carrying cross appendix with that same Sig P320. It's a nice gun, and I always look, especially with jackets, as soon as you get caught. I could clear the jacket, or in this case, that's the whole point, is have it close by. When holstering, Always go slowly. Look if you have to. Do not risk shooting yourself after all the action happens. That would be tragic. Anyway, we're moving on to the next scene, next costume change. Oh! I almost forgot. Donna, this is to you. James, to you too. And almost forgot. When wearing a tux, I noticed James Bond doesn't usually wear a cummerbund. He seems to like suspenders, so I like suspenders too. I never did like cummerbunds. I always wondered what that thing was for. Catching crumbs? Alright, on to the next scene. Alright, we're down to the final costume change, and I don't have anything that looks like Saphir's lair. I think it's in Norway. The trailers weren't real clear about it. Concrete walls. Looks like some kind of big fancy Bond place. Probably shot in Pinewood Studios. Anyways, James Bond comes out with a commando outfit. Gray pants, commando pants, cargo pants, commando sweater, black gloves, and a sidearm. I don't know what kind of sidearm, I couldn't tell. This is actually a Walther. That's mine, but I wouldn't use that. I would go with what I think is a better firearm, the Sig M17 with the Sig Red Dot Sight. The Marines and the Army have taken it. Of course, the Marines took the M18, which is a little bit shorter. This is not the Leupold sight, this is the Sig Red Dot Sight, but since it's Sig, I wanted to go with Sig. But it is an M17. I think it's their copy. It's not the official, it's not like the commemorative version. It does say M17 on it, but it also says Sig P320. Anyway, this is actually my favorite handgun. He goes in with a backpack and an AR with a double stack mag. I don't have the metal ones, so all I got is the PMags, 30-round PMags. That actually has a lot of weight to the gun. I only have, this one's full, that one's not. It adds a lot of weight. Eotech Red Dot. He's got some kind of iron sights on the side. I chose to go with the Eotech, and if the Eotech fails, then I've got iron sights that line up with the front sight post. That's the AR-15 he's carrying. Hi guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. I hear the movie doesn't end well. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but of the reviews I've read, the people said that they're talking about the movie without spoilers. It doesn't end well, so we'll see what happens. Go see the movie if you're a firearms person. If you have guns, get training. The more practice you get, the more comfortable you get with them, more safer you'll get. And also, of course, remember the firearms rules. Treat your firearm as if it's loaded, and you would never put your finger on the trigger of a loaded firearm unless you're ready to shoot, right? You would never point a loaded firearm at another person. And when you do fire, make sure you know what your target is and what's behind it. It wouldn't be a shame to hit to miss your target and hit an innocent person behind. So those rules are really, really important. The number one rule, of course, is treat every firearm as if it's loaded. You notice I did that today. I didn't flag myself. I didn't point at you because you're not a person, you're a camera. But if you just do that all the time, keep your finger off the trigger, clear them all the time, double, make sure to put your finger in the mag well, all that kind of stuff reinforces to yourself, and it shows good handling habits. Now, of course, if there's a mag in it and you get it, take the mag out, clear it, whatever, depending on what you're doing with the firearm. Oh, I almost forgot. The last of the costume changes. Okay, this is a V-neck. I didn't have the boat neck. This is actually what I had. It's from a previous work assignment, uniform, and the only piece of everything you've seen here that I had to buy are these gray suspenders to match the gray pants. Everything else Came out of the closet. Go see the movie. I hope you like it. Long live Bond. And we'll see what happens from here. Aloha.